Hello, Tatum here. Welcome back. Today's workout is a total body with HIIT, so let's get to it. All right, we need to get started because we have a full hour today for you of total body. For today, let's grab a band. I have a tubed band and a flat band. I'm going to be using both possibly, and then some heavier ranges of dumbbells. I also have a stepper. If you don't own a stepper, a sturdy chair of some sort would work as well today. All right, let's go ahead and warm up. We're going to do a very quick warm up. It'll be short as we got to move through to get this going, all right? I like to post these for the weekend because I'm hoping that more people can find time to spend, doing the shorter stuff during the week and a little bit longer bouts on the weekend. Pushing yourself. Good. Keep kicking. Butt kicks here. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lateral lunge with a swing up to the top and over. Other side. Get a good swing with those arms. Stretch out. There you go. Swoop towards that knee that you're stepping out with and bending here. Good work. Keep going. Keep moving. We'll have some inchworms with some rotation here real quick too. If you need more of a warm up today, please feel free to pause and do some more stretching or dynamic movement, or maybe you go walk your block real quick, which is what I like to do. Get moving. Good. All right, that's good there. Let's go ahead and inchworm. We're gonna walk out. Actually, just walk out here. Let's go ahead and rotate. It's that T-plank, rotate. Other side, I really want you to push in that shoulder, reach back as much as you can. Walk it all the way in. Let's give it 2 squats. 1 and 2, good. Walk it back out. T rotation here. Push in to that shoulder that's down, open up and out. Good, walk it back in. 2 squats. 1 more for me, last one. And we're gonna set up here to get going. Really quick. Rotate, walk it in. Nice work, 2 squats. All right, 35 seconds, we're gonna get going. You need some weight for a bent over row here to stand, okay? So find those weights. I'm gonna get mine ready to go here. Next exercise we have is a seated band row. So you're gonna pull and row sitting down. I'm gonna use my flat band because I find it easier to wrap around my feet and have it stick. If you have a tube, you can do a little figure 8 around them and do that as well. And then we have a reverse lunge band pull apart. So we'll use that band again. All right, here we go. We gotta get started. Pick up your dumbbells. Bend over here with a flat back. I want you to give it a nice row to stand. Push that bottom back towards the wall behind you and then row and stand. All right, I'm pulling towards my rib cage here. All right, a lot of times we tend to shrug and pull up towards that chest. Pull back towards the lower part of those ribs and then stand. Release and stand. Good. We're halfway, we're going a minute here. Push back, nice flat upper back, making a little tabletop position here. Row, release to stand. Good, you got it. Good work. We're gonna be working on our back muscles here for this first part. We have 3 different circuits of strength and abs. So a little bit of everything today, strength and abs. So we're gonna go down to the floor right now for 30 seconds. We're gonna do a butterfly crunch. Oh, lost my mic, sorry about that. Here we go. Butterfly, feet together. Behind your head here, I want you to just crunch up. Keep those elbows back. So I'm not just pulling on my neck here where I just move my neck. I want those shoulders to come off the ground. All right? Head stays neutral at the spine there. Kind of thinking about pushing my forehead, nose, or chin up towards that ceiling as I come up to crunch. And exhale as you crunch. Help yourself tighten up here, embrace. Good work, that's rest. All right, we're gonna do a seated band row. So go ahead and grab that band that you have there. Wrap it around your feet. find some tension that will challenge you here for 1 minute. All right, you can spread your feet a little wider to get that tension, or grab a little bit further up on that band. Now here, I want you to sit tall. I want those shoulders down and back. All right. Good, so again, no shrugging and pulling up here. We want to relax them down, pull down towards the sternum to lower rib cage here, okay? We're halfway. Keep working, give it a little pause if you want, all right? Instead of just going through the motion here, don't let the band just pull you. I want you to pull and squeeze, and then release with control. Pull, squeeze, release, good. We're gonna go back into that butterfly crunch here in just a second. Good, that's it. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, back to the butterfly crunch. Bring those feet together. Hands back here behind your head to support your neck. And we're just gonna come up here with short little crunches. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Keeping that chin and forehead up towards that ceiling, not pulling it in towards our chest. All right, trying to keep it neutral. You guys remember those old ab rollers where it supported your neck and you held on the outside and it kept your head right in line with that spine, right? You could just lean back on that. Think about that, keeping it all together there. So it's not just this neck workout where I'm moving right here. I've got to pull up, get those shoulders off the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. We have a reverse lunge. Gonna add a little bit of leg this time with a band pull apart. On this pull apart today, I'm gonna have you go with your thumbs up and out. Okay, so palms up, thumbs out. Here we go. So I'm gonna step back, pull this band apart towards my chest. All right, now, this should not be easy, okay? So I need to grab a little more tension, so I'm gonna go in a little bit closer on my band, okay? If you need to release that, you're gonna grab it wider. You're gonna find that tension where it's almost just a little sticky to get it here towards the chest. All right, so maybe it's easy right at first, and then getting it there towards your chest feels a little bit tough. That's where you wanna be. This shouldn't be easy. Release the band with control, so don't just let it snap back. Okay, just don't let it snap. Let's go ahead and control it both directions. You got it. Good work. This isn't easy. Can I say that enough? It is tough. I'm a little sore today, so every movement from my ears to my toes, that's the only way I could explain it. All right, that's a rest. Good work. We're back down for those butterfly crunches. All right, feet together. Hands supporting your head here. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Crunch up, release. Blow that air out with each one. So you can kind of pull in, but when I say pull in, you know the bracing. Some of you on Facebook, we talked about this. But exhale. That way you can contract. Good. You got it. Blow that air out with each crunch. Forceful exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, we have one more round here. Gave us 30 seconds of rest. We need to find our weight for that row to RDL to stand, okay? So go ahead, get those back out. We're gonna do one more round here and we'll move on to our HIIT. So we have 2 sets per strength with a 5-minute HIIT in between. We're gonna do 3 different sections here today. All right, get your band nearby 2 and 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Bent over row. Bend over, get a nice flat back, shoulders away from your ears. I want you to pull in towards that rib cage, then push those hips forward to a nice tall stand here. Make sure those hips are all the way forward, that we're not still having them hiked back a bit, okay? That just helps you release that lower back and push all the way through. Good. Row to stand. Row, release, stand. There you go. Row, release, stand. Good, we're halfway. Row, release, stand. Nice work. Again, One more set through this. We will have that butterfly crunch after each back exercise here today. Row, release, stand. Row, release, stand. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, let's put those weights down. We're coming to the floor for that butterfly crunch again. Bring those feet together. Knees out, head supported. Exhale forcefully as you come up for that crunch. Keep those elbows back, lift those shoulders off the ground. Good work. Today's quote is, when I let go of what I am, I become what I may be. That's Lao Tzu, okay? I'll repeat it here in a second. Want you to think about it during this workout. Nice work. When I let go of what I am, I become what I may be. Love that, all right? So think about it today as we're working out. What does that mean for you? Let's go ahead, grab your band, get some good tension here. We have a seated row. All right, you can use a tubed band here. I love the flat ones because they stick to my feet better. I don't have to worry about that band flipping off or rolling off. Now, if you have the tube, you can do a figure 8 around your feet and make it work. There you go. I'm gonna grab a little bit more tension here. Make sure that you're getting good sticky pull on this, all right? And you wanna control it both directions. Shoulders are down. Really good posture here. Also, when I release, I only release as far as I can go without rounding, okay? So there's no stretching there at the end. A lot of times we wanna stretch and pull. I want you to keep those shoulder blades back, all right? Keep those shoulders back. Nice, good posture here. Row and squeeze. Feels good to pause right up here too as well. Really feel that those muscles working there on that squeeze and release. 3, 2, and 1. All right, good work. Butterfly crunch, so I'm gonna just stay right here. We're gonna progress through this, so don't worry if this is feeling a little easy right now, all right? Here we go, butterfly crunch. Exhale, lift those shoulders, elbows down, and back. Good job. Just 30 seconds here. We'll move into that reverse lunge with the pull apart. One more crunch after that, and then we're moving on to a HIIT. So we will bump up that heart rate a bit. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, grab your band. We're gonna get the legs involved now. So now we'll feel it. Maybe our heart rate will come up. I want you to grab the band, this time with your palms up and thumbs out, okay? Remember that. Here we go with a reverse lunge. So I'm just gonna pull apart towards my chest like we did last time. Make sure that it's sticky, okay? That it's a little tough to get it there, all right? But you gotta make sure that you can get it to your chest. So if you find that you can only pull here, you want full range of motion. So I want you to touch your chest with that band. That's a good indication of whether or not it's too tight or too easy. If you can easily pull it there and it's not sticky, then grab towards the center of that band some more. If you can't get to that chest, then it's too much, all right? And I want you to release on that band. Good, thumbs are up and out. Squeeze and pull back. I've got a slight bend in my elbow, a soft bend. But I don't change that bend as I pull back my arms. Stay put. My elbows do. All right, 5 seconds. Let's keep going. Squeeze back, good, nice work. Woo. All right, butterfly crunch to the floor, good job. Let's come down. We'll keep moving. This is our last butterfly crunch today. Elbows back, chin towards that ceiling. Here we go, exhale, and lift. There you go, good work. Just cradle your head, but don't pull on it. I want you to think about that stepper, that chair, as we're coming up on that here really soon. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, rest. All right, time for some HIIT. I have 30 seconds here. Grab some weight because we're gonna spend 20 seconds doing a step up with a hop. If you don't wanna do the hop, you're gonna come down and just do a glute bridge, hold, okay? Otherwise, you're here with me. Give it a try the first time. We do need some weights nearby because we're gonna switch off on that 40 seconds and do some strength there with some weights and slow it down. I love to do this sort of thing on my bike with tension, so we're gonna do it with weights. I'm gonna alternate and hop. I'm trying to get off that stepper with that front foot. All right, you got it. If you wanna switch it up, maybe you don't wanna hop, but I don't want you to use weight right now because we're gonna go into that soon, okay? 3, 2, and 1. 40 seconds, we're gonna work at a lower intensity but with some heavier weight, okay? And I'm gonna march it up. Step up with my left, come back down, up with the right. Keep moving. Get as many in as you can. Just make sure that you're not bouncing off that back foot too much. We do have some heavier weight today, it's okay, and I want you to keep moving. But really think about a flat foot and pushing into that leg, pushing into that foot, the entire, from the heel to the toes. All right, activate those glutes and hamstrings. Good. 3, 2, and 1. All right, put those weights down. For 5 minutes, we're moving this way. We're gonna now go into that hop. And we'll go back to that weight. Playing with our heart rate here, but still getting good strength in and conditioning. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Grab those weights. If you're on a lower step, you might find that you need some heavier weights. If you're higher up, you might just need 10s, 5s, or something a little lighter, okay? Make sure it feels sticky and different than it did before. Good. Step up, push all the way through. I want that head towards the ceiling. Stand tall as you step up. Good, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1, good work. Here we go, number 3, coming up. Let's get it high, hop. And I really want you to push off, get up there as much as you can off that foot. Good. 3, 2, and 1, here we go. Bring it down with the weight. Whew. Good job. Marching it out here. If you want, you can march both feet on and switch. Okay? I like to keep one on and bring it back off and right back into it. Getting as many as I can in here in a short amount of time. 7 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Weights down. Round 4. Remember, 5 of them today. Here we go. And hop. Really explode here. Try to get off that stepper. Bring that heart rate up. Good work. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Marching it up again. Weighted. Up and down. You got it. One more after this today, and we're leaving it behind. Good work. Hang in there. 9 seconds. We have our last round. Good work. Here we go. Back to those highs. Let's fly it up here. Little jump. Good work. If 4 minutes of HIIT was enough today for you, maybe the heart rate has gotten a little too high already, go ahead and rest during this one, okay? Here we go. Weights. 40 seconds here. Little sticky. This should feel sticky. I love that term for describing what you need to be doing with those weights, okay? Shouldn't be a walk in the park. Should be tough. Good work. Oh, keep moving. Remember that ceiling goes toward, or that head goes towards the ceiling as you step up. A lot of times we leave our hips bent here and we're constantly bent over. I want you to push through as you stand tall. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, that's rest. We have a minute. Go ahead and grab a sip of water. Let's talk about our next section here, strength. 2 sets. Again, with that minute of strength, 30 seconds of core. All right, let's see what I have for you today. I have a standing incline chest press. I'm gonna use my tubed band here. I'll show you. We're gonna stand on this one, all right? So we have a band. We have, let's see, some dead bugs today. And another band with legs, okay? So here, I'm gonna stand at an angle. I'm gonna push up and out. Actually, I find it better to be under my armpits. I'm gonna push up and out with that chest. Kind of like an incline chest press. And you can even lean into it here and push out. All right, 10 seconds to go here. That's gonna be number 1. We have a squat with the band chest press around here. And then we are going to do a lateral lunge to a press. So we might need some lighter weights for that press, okay? Here we go. Exercise 1 is up. I got a good sweat going now. This feels really great. I needed this today. Oh, I'll have to admit I did not wake up on the right side of the bed. But this is what the workout does for me. Brings me back around, right? Even if I'm tired. Here we go. 40 seconds. Push out, up and out. Good. This is tough on the shoulders, so make sure that you have a band that is light enough and tension to do this. We have 1 minute here, 30 seconds to go. If your band is a little tough, but you can do 30 seconds of work and then rest, go do that, all right? Push out and in. Up and out. Back in. Good. Let me show you what that looks like from the side if I can keep my band here. Up and out. Back in towards that chest. Good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. We're gonna do some bird dog. Put that in some of these workouts this week. Love it. We're gonna come up here, knees bent, arms up overhead. I want you to extend opposite arm and leg and come back to the center. Here we go, alternate. Good. And push out, back in. Now, if you want to challenge, well, let's not. Let's alternate today. We'll talk about that later. I have a video where I did this and we pressed a little bit. Maybe we can add a link to that video where the dead bug is a little more challenging. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. I also like to do this on the Bosu. It's really challenging there. I'll show you that one another time. All right, so this is our squat with our press out here, I believe. So grab your band, get some tension here. Some good tension on the band. So we're gonna squat and press out in front for a minute, all right? And I'm actually gonna cross my hands over a little bit, okay? Just to get a little more range there, a little squeeze around, okay? Good job, right there. I still need more tension. Here we go. There we go. Make sure, again, that push there at the end is a little sticky. We're gonna squat and press. Good work. Just doing a little crossover of those hands, squeezing, pushing out. We're halfway. We'll go back to that dead bug, okay? We'll be repeating that between each exercise. Then we're gonna have that lateral lunge with a shoulder press. You know, weight-wise, 5, 8, 10, maybe 15. All right, we'll see how that goes. 6 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, feeling that. Good job. All right, we're gonna come down. Dead bug again here in 10 seconds. Lay down. Arms up overhead, knees bent. Try to keep a 90-degree bend here. I want you to push into that spine so you're now nice and contracted. Here we go. Opposite arm and leg reaches out, comes up to meet in the middle. Opposite arm and leg, back to the center. You got it. If you want, you can relax your neck down and just work on this movement here with the head down, just bracing the entire time you extend this arm and leg, which is tough, all right? If you're struggling with that, you could just work on pushing a foot out, back and forth, holding this. All right, good job. Let's do that lateral lunge with a press. I'm gonna go with the 10s today. We're gonna start with them at our shoulders. I want you to go into a lateral lunge here with that front rack with the dumbbells. Come towards the center and give it a press, okay? Lateral lunge to the side in press. If you have some heavier weights there, a minute's a long time to continue to press. So do as many as you can and just continue with that lateral lunge, or maybe you alternate your press. So single arm, lateral lunge, single arm, all right? Again, mine are a little bit lighter today, so I'm gonna try to just keep pressing both of them for higher volume so that I reach that point where they've done something for me today, okay? Again, if these were heavier, if these were 15s or 20s, I would alternate my press to give one arm a break. 10 seconds. We're back down to the ground. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, nice work. Let's come down. We have that dead bug. All right, again, I want you to think about pushing that spine into the floor. Even if your head is down, think about putting pressure between your spine and the floor. Here we are, feet are up, arms are up, opposite arm and leg, extend and come up. Good, and I'm gonna actually come up with my shoulders off the ground and my head, holding it here for a little added work. But if that bothers your neck, or you're still just trying to get this bracing down and this movement, go ahead and lay back here and work on it. Just make sure that you have tension or some pressure between that spine and the floor. That you're really pushing in. And that's rest. Good work. All right, that brings us back to the beginning. That's gonna be that incline chest press. So grab your bands. I've got one foot on mine because the tension is enough. If you need more, you could also put 2 on, all right? We're gonna bring this up under your armpits. In 5 seconds from here, I'm gonna lean into it a little bit and get that press out up in front, all right? Not quite over the shoulders there. We're pressing out and up from the chest at an angle. Good work. Don't remember, I was gonna try to switch which foot was back and which foot was forward. If you remembered, go ahead and give it a switch. It's not the end of the world if you don't, but you will find that one side of your core may be working a little bit harder. I always like to mix it up that way. We're halfway, so you know what I'm gonna do just in case? Just go ahead and step forward with the other, because one side will feel a little different than the other side. Like this, feels harder to me. Here you go, press out, woo, up and out. Oh, just 2, this is our last round today. We have 10 seconds, so get through it. 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna squeeze out one more rest, good. We're down for that dead bug. All right. Hands up, knees up. Here we go. Push that spine into the floor. Feel the connection. Here we go. Opposite arm and leg, back and up. Good. Again, I have my shoulders off the ground. I'm holding it up here, but feel free to stay back with this and still working those abs, that core, pushing into towards the floor. Woo. Good job. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good work, good work. All right, we have the squat with the chest press, adding a leg in here too. Again, it's a total body day. Yeah, we're focusing and isolating on some of these upper body muscles, but good. Make sure you have some tension here. Here we go. We're gonna squat and cross over. Good, I need a little more tension yet. Go ahead and work for that. Grab it We have a full minute here, so it's okay if you take a little time to get it there. You won't need as much time if you have more tension, so it's okay. Good. Push out and kind of squeeze across. Good. And think about that push out and that squeeze across the chest, okay? Good, we're halfway. Good. Just a couple more exercises with that core. We're gonna move on to another HIIT. It's gonna be different than the last one. 5 minutes. You can take it 3 to 5, okay? I would recommend doing 2 sets of these strengths that we're doing, but if you want, on that second set, you could drop the abs, the core, this 30 seconds, and just rest some more. All right? So very easy to modify here today and make it doable for you. It's a good workout. It's a tough one, but it's easy to manage. Here we go. Back to that dead bug. Opposite arm and leg. Again, if you're just getting started on this and it feels like too much to think about while you're trying to press that spine in, push those legs out, go ahead and leave those arms up here. You can even relax your neck and just push out at the feet, okay? Good. You got it. We have our lateral lunges coming up here. One more dead bug, and we're moving on. We're over halfway through. All right, here we go. Lateral lunge with a press. Again, heavier weight, maybe you alternate that press. Lighter weight, it is a full minute. Go ahead and press both arms. And then if you need to go to a single, you can alternate, all right? Here we go. Let's laterally lunge here. Feet are flat, toes forward, come up. Give it a press at the top. Either single or both arms. Here you go, good work. You might even find that alternating can be a little bit more complicated if you're getting used to, there's a lot to think about with a lateral lunge. If you want, you could just come here and press one side. I can tell you here in 5 seconds that you're gonna switch sides. That's another way to do this. All right, we're halfway. Good work. When you step out, that outside leg is straight, okay? Not bent, but it's straight. The foot is flat. A lot of times we rock into that a little bit off the side of our foot. You want it flat. You want to be able to push off in one push here, okay? If it takes you 2, you've stepped out too far. All right, good, 5 seconds. We've made it through. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, another dead bug here. You're doing great. Woo. I don't know what the weather is like where you are, but it is muggy and dreary today. Here we go. Hands up, feet, knees up. Let's extend that opposite arm and leg, pull in. Extend as far as you can go while keeping that spine in contact with the floor, pressing in, providing some pressure there. Good. Nice job. This is a slow, controlled movement, okay? It's not fast like a bicycle or something. 3, 2, and 1. All right, next up, we just have 30 seconds. We're into that HIIT that I've provided where we're gonna do 20 seconds of higher intensity with a little bit lower, okay? So we're gonna do box jumps actually, or no, just a box squat jump. I didn't make mine high enough, so we'll just go with regular jumps today. If you have that chair there, I want you to put your bum to the chair and then jump, okay? Here we go, and we're jumping. Just make sure that you get down at least 90 degrees on these jumps. If jumping is not for you, always the one that I like is a touch onto your toes, okay? Go up on those toes. 20 seconds here, and then we're just gonna squat it out, regular squats. 3, 2, and 1. I'm actually gonna add a little goblet, a little weight here, all right? As we do this, and then go back to those jumps without weight. This is my 40 seconds, sticky, weighted work. All right, 25 here. I may even pick up that other one today and just push it. We'll see. All right, 15 seconds. Keep moving. There's no rest in this, okay? We're just gonna keep moving between that high intensity and this sticky strength here, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Weight down. Here we go. Hops if you can, or squats up onto those toes. I'm gonna try to go, I say hops, but I really want it to be a squat jump. As much as it is, I'm gonna try to get my bottom down a little further. If you have a chair there, as I slow down here, if you have a chair, sit to the chair and then come up with that jump. All right, I'm gonna try a little more weight. Might regret this when it comes to my next jumps. Right here, squatting it out, up and down. The more sticky this is, right? Just on your bike, if you're on your bike, if you're a triathlete, the stickier this part is. Once you remove that and you circle around quicker, you spin quicker and lighter, or for here, you jump with your body weight, heart rate's really gonna skyrocket here. 8 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. Number 3, high intensity, get down, jump. Again, feel free to sit back on that chair and come up. You got it. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, here we go. Pick up that weight into a squat. You got it. Inhale as you come down, exhale as you push through those feet. Hard 5 minutes. Again, you can take it 3, 4, 5 minutes. Okay? I don't know where you are in your fitness journey and health journey. Again, another easy modification today as you're getting started on this hour workout is to take it 3 or 4 on that hit. Good. Here we go. We're going 5 minutes if you can. All right, this is our high. We're jumping again. Just 20 seconds. It's short, so do your best. Land soft on those knees. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right. Good. Inhale on the down, exhale as you come up. I know that heart rate's high. Try to keep that chest up. As those legs tire out in the core. 3, 2, and 1. All right, last one, here we go. Make it count. If you can jump and you chose not to jump the last one, I want you to go ahead and give it your all in this one. Even if it's 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, last one. Grab those weights. You got it. Good work. Hang in there. Again, I write all these into sections. I actually think this is another good one to break down into 3 days if you're short on time, but you want to fit something in. I may come back later on in a month or so and break it down for you, okay? Good. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're resting. Go ahead and grab a sip of water. We're on to our last circuit of strength with HIIT. All right, so we've done 2 sections now. We're on our 3rd. This is gonna be it, wrapping it up. Let go of who you are today. See what you might be, huh? If you're I only use 5-pound weights, pick up those 10s today. Try it out. See what happens. We're gonna go sumo squats here. We have a bird dog crunch in here today. And standing overhead triceps, so find your band. I'm gonna use a band. You can use a dumbbell, but I'm gonna use a band. I'm gonna use a tube band, all right? And then we have bicep curls with bands too, okay? So we're isolating some of that upper body movement today, our arms, triceps and biceps. It is summer. We're in our tanks now, right? Short sleeves. We'll do that a bit. Sumo squat first. We are gonna get a leg in here. I'm gonna take actually this bigger weight behind me. All right, 3, 2, and 1. I want those feet wider than your shoulders, toes out, and I want you to drop that bottom to the ground. Maybe you try to touch the weight if you have a bigger weight here. If you need more range to feel this, you're gonna take your dumbbell and grab it from the sides. If you only have a couple light pairs of dumbbells there, grab both of them and hold them in the center to add some weight to these legs. All right, we're halfway. Drop down. This is not a deadlift, a sumo deadlift, okay? Let me show you the difference. A sumo deadlift, now I'll go over this over and over again because it's hard to get right. Sumo deadlift is pushing our hips back towards the wall. Squatting is dropping down, okay? And we're squatting this one out today. Whew. Good work. Make sure you hydrate. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Put that weight down. We have our bird dog, our first bird dog crunch. You can just focus on bird dog or you can crunch here. I need to keep this towel right with me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You're on your knees and hands. Bird dog looks like this. Opposite arm and leg, kind of just the reverse of the dead bug that we did earlier on our back. But we're gonna pull in and crunch here. That opposite knee to elbow. All right, just keep it here. And we're gonna go all the way through on this one on the same side, rather than changing it up, because we have round 2. So be sure to note what side you're working here. On round 2, we'll switch it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, this is our overhead tricep extension. Grab a weight. I cannot believe how much I'm sweating today. Oh, it feels good. I say that all the time though, don't I? Really? I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna put both hands in here. Reminds me of my good old swimming days. And I'm gonna come back here with my elbows close together and I'm just gonna extend over the top here. All right? If you want, you could also take it, I'll show you the other, with both of them behind here. You just wanna keep those elbows in place and extend overhead. You can also do this with dumbbells. All right, these are creaky. The other one is with the flat band too, same thing. I'm gonna come in here and continue with my single, pressing overhead, elbows in towards each other. We are halfway here. Ooh, a long minute, but you got it, especially on these triceps. If you're here, you make this tighter by stepping in a little bit closer, making that band shorter behind you. So you can always adjust it halfway and make it a little easier to keep moving. There you go. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Nice work. I just have to towel off today. Oh gosh, we have core. I was about to get to those biceps. I wanted to go right into it, but we're gonna do core in between. This is your bird dog. Stay with that same side that you did. Like I said, round 2, we'll switch it. There you go. Really extend, get that leg out there, level with your hips. Pull in, push way out there. And then crunch in, round out, pull that knee to elbow, and exhale. Blow that air out, and then in as you extend. Good, nice work, stay right here. 3, 2, and 1. Now we have bicep curls. I have to start taking a picture of the sweat that's on the floor and then posting it in the comments when we're done. And we'll give a sweat factor here based on that for the workout. Here we go. I'm gonna get tension on my band by spreading my feet a little bit wider here, and we're just gonna curl up, bicep curls for the minute. If this starts to get a little tough, bring your feet in, make it a little easier, or maybe alternate, so one arm gets a little break there, okay? Modify, modify. You just need to be challenging yourself. Don't give up too soon. Don't give in too soon. Just make sure that we can have our form. So on the bicep curls, if you notice yourself like pulling in and up and leaning back, too heavy, too heavy. We should be able to stay stationary, keep those elbows in place. All right, okay, we got it. I know, it's fun to work our biceps, our Popeyes. All right, But we want to do it with good form, because if you're not isolating them and you're using your whole body to do it, you're not really doing much for just that bicep. Plus you might hurt yourself. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good work. Put that down. You guessed it. We have our bird dog crunch again. Stay with that same side last time through. Then we'll switch sides next time. All right, here we go. On your hands and knees. Extend, push way out there. It takes a lot of balance. If you're just getting started, maybe just hold it there. Try to get your balance and just put your hand down. And then extend and put your hand down instead of crossing over under here if you're still working there on that balance. Good. Really push out and lift. Feel that glute working as you extend up and out. Good. 3, 2, and 1. All right, sweat in the eyes. This is a sun visor day, always for me. That's what we should have made, sun visors. I love sun visors. You let your head breathe. All right, so we're going back to the beginning. We had that sumo squat. Go ahead and find some good weight to work those legs, unless they've tired out on you. I want good form first. Form first. Your feet are gonna be wider than shoulder width, toes out. Remember, we're dropping our bottom down, we're not pushing it back. Here we go. Chest up. You got it. 1 minute here. Last one today of this. We do have one more hit to get through, but no worries. All right. Drop that bottom. So I hope you can see how you could break this down between that first section. After a hit, I would stop it, and then the next day, start it back up again with the strength and the hit, stop, and bring it up the next day. You could break this down very easily. We're halfway, by the way. You could break this down very easily to fit into your work schedule, your busy life, and just for your fitness journey. All right, baby steps, right? There's no, sometimes it's just the way we have to do. We have to break it down. I'm working on hydration and yoga, and I have to tell you, not been very good at it, and I'll tell you why here in a second. All right, bring that weight down. We're done with it today. We're gonna do that bird dog crunch. I have not been good with it because I said I would do 2 days of yoga, and I said I would just drink more water with each meal, but I didn't take any steps to make that happen. So I'm gonna talk through this. This is the way I do most of my Zoom classes. Talk and talk. So I'm gonna talk here for just a minute. I don't know why I'm going there, but we are. Oh, we gotta switch sides. Make sure you're extending and reaching with that other side, okay? I almost forgot. Anyways, so I said more yoga, a couple days a week. That's pretty good. I said more water with make sure I drink with every meal, which I don't always do. 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job. Let's come up. We have an overhead tricep. I'm trying to get this in between each of these. So what I should have done, and what I normally do, especially if I'm training for a race, I write everything down. All right, so this yoga, great. I want 2 days a week, but when? What day? How long? When can I fit it in? I didn't do any of that. I just said I was gonna do it. That doesn't work. So I plan on this weekend pulling out I actually use paper. Paper's just visual. My phone only works for my job. It does not work for other areas of my life. So I'm gonna get out the weekly schedule for myself, and I'm gonna pencil in just 10 minutes because I think 10 minutes is what I can do. It's what I enjoy. It's what I have time for, except for maybe on the weekend. And I'm gonna start there, but I gotta pencil it in. I gotta know when it's gonna happen. All right, now as for the water, what I normally do, because we don't use plastic bottles around here. We use our stainless steel. I don't like to throw away plastic bottles, not good for the environment. So, but at that same token, it's not as easy to just grab water. You gotta refill it, refill it, refill it. And sometimes I forget to refill and drink again. 3, 2, and 1. Good, back down to that bird dog. So what I'm going to do to make this work is I'm gonna set 4 or 5 bottles in the fridge, large bottles of water. Go ahead and pre-fill them the night before. They're in there. Then when I come in, I know how much I've had for the day and what I need to do to get everything in, all right? Just an idea. All right, make sure you're on that opposite arm and leg from before. We're doing this bird dog crunch here. We have a bicep, one more bird dog crunch, and we're into our last hit for today. Yay, it is an hour, but it doesn't feel like an hour, hopefully. Maybe it does to you. Again, I hope you're listening to this and breaking down these segments. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, bicep curls. We're gonna need some spinach after this today. Talking into my towel again. Sorry. All right. Here we go. Not really sorry, I mean, it doesn't matter. I wasn't saying anything important at the time. Here we go. Bicep curls, get some tension there. Good control. Elbows fixed in place. All right. I don't want to see this motion because it's too much. All right. This is not a back workout, lower back workout. All right. Just biceps. That's all we want, those biceps. I want them to pop. There we go. Good control. Try to extend pretty far down, all right? I have a soft elbow, little bend, but I want you to get all the way down there. A lot of times we just fall short and we never get that full range here, okay? You got it. We're getting close. Thank you for tuning in to me today on this workout. I really appreciate it. We're trying to bring workouts every day to you, okay? Please comment if you haven't commented. Let me know if there's something you'd like to see, any ideas you have. We are happy to entertain and to bring to you what your needs, okay? Here we go, let's come down to the floor. Last bird dog today. 3, 2, and 1. Remember, stay with that same side. We weren't switching it up except for between sets. Really extend and reach. As we tire out, this is gonna be harder, so you're gonna have to think about bracing a little bit more in that core, okay? If you're not on our Facebook member page, you should look us up, TXT Fitness Online. I did do a video in there about how to brace your core and what that feels like. A lot of times we think it's just pulling that belly button towards our spine. It's more than that, way more than that, all right? Okay, that's enough there. Let's get this last hit done. 5 minutes of work, we're moving on. All right, so I have split jumps, oh boy, and then I have lunges, all right? We'll do a reverse lunge with that split. Now, if split jumps aren't for you, I'm just gonna have you step back here on this first one and tap. You can even stay low, all right? And then join us for that reverse lunge. Otherwise, we're gonna jump. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna come to the center each time I jump, I split, okay? Towards the center for this one. You could, if you need more intensity, just take it right into that knee down and switch. All right, I'm here now. Now I'm stuck. 3, 2, and 1, good. All right, these are reverse lunges. I'm gonna take a little bit of weight on our alternating reverse lunge just to get that sticky, heavy turnover here. If that's too much today, just do body weight, okay? We'll get back to that higher intensity. Moving a little quicker. Good. Whew, feels like a long 40 seconds. I don't know about you now. They started out feeling quick. 3, 2, and 1. All right. High number 2, right? Here we go. You can switch, 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 or come together, switch, together, switch. I'm a little tired. I think I'm gonna focus on this together in the center and down. But I don't know that it's any easier. All right, here we go. Reverse lunge, alternating, step back. You can push those hips back a bit if you want. Good. Trying to get that knee down. If you're just getting started, sometimes it's a little tough. Our knees need a little longer time than our legs to catch up and feel stronger and more sturdier. So you may want to just focus on a depth that you can do, maybe about just above 90 there. Otherwise, go ahead and try to get that knee all the way down. Woo! All right, high 3, here we go. I'm gonna try to keep switching them. Again, I don't know which is worse. Ah, you got it. This is too much. Step it back. Stay low, tap back. All right. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Sticky and slow on this one. I believe we have 2 more rounds after this. We can get through it. I know it's tough, but you've come this far, right? You have come this far with me today. We're gonna see what we can do. If we have to modify, but please don't give up, don't stop. Not yet, not this close to the finish line. All right, earlier, if you were already feeling it, sure, but if you made it this far, you've got it. You've got 2 more minutes of work in you, I'm sure. Here we go. High 4, split. I'm gonna come to the center. Again, I keep trying each one thinking they're gonna get better. They don't. That's all right. Still moving. Whew. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Step it back. Reverse lunge. Good. With control. You got this. You may not be able to do the weight right now. I don't know. That's up to you. It should feel tough, okay? And sticky. We have 1 more minute after this. We're gonna give it our all. We are gonna finish strong. Whew. You got it. 8 seconds here. Keep working. 1 more for me. 1 good one. 1 good one, and we're gonna celebrate. This was a tough hour, but I appreciate you. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna try to keep switching here. Oh, we got it. Don't give up. Push. Hang in there. 3, 2, and 1. We made it there. All right, low. Last one, 40 seconds of work. That's it today. You made it this far. Keep moving. Let's do this. I want you to go hydrate, fuel with some whole foods, some fruit or potatoes and lean protein. Oh, I'm ready to eat. I don't know about you. I've already eaten today, but I'm ready to get after this one. Oh, good work. Touch back here. Get that good reverse lunge. You are so close. We are 8 seconds away to the finish. All right. Put a big smile on your face. All right. No matter what you feel like, you did it. High 5. That was not easy. I have goosebumps. All right. Time to drink a little more. Don't forget about your salt in the hotter weather and humid weather, okay? Don't forget that. You can drink all you want all day, but if there's no salt to hold it in, you're just gonna flush that right back out, all right? Along with some more salt. So make sure that you're checking that. A little salty snack. I just shake some into my water, buy an electrolyte drink, sports drink. All right. I did not write a really long cool down because I've kept you almost an hour already today. So let's just get that heart rate back in check. Inhale through the nose. We'll move through quickly, out through the mouth. Good, in and out. Good job, in and out. In, real big, and out. Last one, real big like that, nice and slow. All the way in, hold it at the top. And exhale. Good work. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna lay down. This week, and again, if you watch these out of order, it'll be different, but this week I've been laying down a lot for this stretching. It just feels good to me. Let's go ahead and start with bent knees. Let's go ahead and rock side to side. I just want you to let those knees come as far as they can. Look away from that bend. Okay, I feel so good. Little release. Make sure you're breathing through this. Good. Doesn't really work with a mic peg sitting on your backside. We'll switch that back and forth at your pace. Maybe you want to hold it here and release and take a two or three big breaths. Let that lower back release, or you just want to keep rocking. All right, I'm glad I have tights on today and not shorts. Usually I'm sliding around. I want you to hug this knee in towards your chest. Really give it a good squeeze. Let's rotate that ankle counterclockwise for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Clockwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Switch, left side. Squeeze in first, get a good hug. All right, counterclockwise first. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, good job. Let's sit up. I want you to cross this right foot over and hug it. Just hold on to it, cradle it a bit. You can reach outside and hold your whole leg. Pull it in towards your chest. Just rock it. I feel a little bit more by reaching under here and pulling in. Up to you. Just enjoy the stretching a little bit today. Come down after that tough workout. And if you completed this, please give us some sweat marks. Tell us how much you sweat or how it felt. All right? Good. Let's switch. Left leg. Pull in here, same thing, hug. Oh, my timer is complete. All right, I know, I didn't want to keep you past an hour, so I made the stretching a little shorter today, so we are gonna stop there to get you in and out in 1 hour. But please, if you need more stretching, go ahead and continue. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We're bringing you workouts to you daily. We'd love to hear from you. Have a great day.